So I'll show you just a close-up of what I'm doing at normal speed, and then I'll show you slowly go through the both different hands and what I'm doing. So here it is just at normal sort of speed. And then the singing starts and that repeats for the verses. So I'll go through from the beginning, and the first part starts on an A open chord, which is played with your index finger across the second fret. And that's the proper way to play an open A chord. But we need to use our index finger because we're going to be extending notes on top of that. So you extend those two notes, and that's the D note on the B string on the third fret, up to an E note. So that's the next part starts on an open E major chord. And I'm plucking the A string, the G and the B string. Now that's just my third finger is laid down across the B, G and D strings to play virtually an open A chord. So and then the D note on the B string on top of that. Finish on an A, which could be a bit tricky. That's hard to get back to that really quick, but it's easier after a bit of practice. And then that repeats again. Then we play the start of, it's kind of a cross between an open A and a D major open chord, which is this. But we start off with an A crossed with it, because we start off below the D major chord and we end up on a D major chord, so it goes. And the reason I start off like that is so that I've got enough fingers to play that higher part. It's just going up and down on that, and then when you get to the D, you add your fourth finger onto the G note on the E string, and then come back down those same notes. And end on E major. That's pretty much it. I'll play through the whole thing slow so you can get a good look at it, and then I'll show you what the other hand's doing. the other hand. To start with, I kind of pick the open A string and then the index finger and then the second finger on the G and B strings respectively. So, and then I play the G and B strings together once I've added the D note. So it's all on those three. It's open A, B, and G and the B strings, and that's for that part anyway. It's not all, the whole song isn't on those three, but for the first part, that's how you do it. Now the only thing that changes there is that I play a E. That's where the E comes into it, but this hand is the same. It's exactly the same as for the A. So and then we changed. That's now playing with your thumb. You play the open D string and B and the E strings for this, the higher part. And then for the open E chord at the end of that, we play just back to the G and the B string. So I'll play through the whole thing slowly and try and give you a good clear angle.